Race 1, Hollywoodbets Durbanville welcomes you. Maiden plate over the 1,000 metres has been won by number 2, William West. He's previously done very well over the trip and makes it a successful run today. Grant Finikak was the jockey board. Sorry, Grant. Before we chat to you, well done to Lasanda. He's the groom who looks after William West and receives the 1,000 rand. Thank you very much to Hollywoodbets and Cape Racing. Grant, well done for the win.
Thank you, Vicky.
With regards to him as a horse, is he quite a straightforward type of individual?
Not really straightforward. He very quirky, very strong. I suppose he's got one way of racing him at the moment, which is just take him to the front, let him do his own thing. But his last run was very good. I'd like for him to set a little bit more in his races, going forward, because he's not that quick out the pins, and he could put himself in a horrible position where he could overdo it behind him and clip other horses' heels. Very strong mouth. So I'm hoping he settles down later on in his career. Hopefully it will come with time, but a horse that could do very well, when he learns more about racing.
Grant, last meeting, you had a nice little chirp when you won on Hlui, saying, well, it takes a good horse with your form at the moment. Is that turning around? Yeah,
look, the tracks at Philippi is the only thing we can put it down to. We haven't had any work going into the horses, and, it messed up their daily routine, and it wasn't ideal. But, everyone knows Justin's a master at his work, and when he's in full swing, then you sort of you follow him as a punter. You don't leave him out of anything. But I'm just very blessed to be the guy that's partnering with him.
Grant, well done for the win.
Thank you. And to Jono, who's here, he does the easy part of the job. And to the owners, thank you so much.
Well done to Grant Finikak. One thing with Grant, he's always got a chip hiding somewhere.
Listen, one person's job I would want is Grant. That's for sure. I must just say a special mention to Andrew and Kim Brand. They're in Pompeii at the moment, so they're watching on the iPhones, which is fantastic. So they're really good. They own a lot of horses in the Western Cape. They're really good supporters of racing, and they're fantastic owners. And this horse, he's taken his time to win a race, but I think he's a 5 furlong specialist, and there's a place for him. I think they're not strong races, and he comes off, I think, at an 83 rating. So with his weight for age allowance, he could be competitive in the handicaps.
Incredible looking at him in the winner's box. He's got, his big bone, big burly horse. He looks like he's still getting there, still building up.
No, he's tough. He's a bull. We had a similar horse, Captain L, like this once upon a time for Etienne Braun. They might have taken 12 runs, cap or right, to win a race. And then I think he won 11 in the end. So, some of these tough horses, they just keep rolling, and I don't think he'll stop here, and hopefully he'll continue in this fashion.
John, I know early on in the meeting, are there any horses from the yard that we could pay attention to?
Look, I know Justin and Brett in particular battled with the tracks over the last month at Futura Park. I know they've been underwater. I think they've been swimming their horses, so they got a bit of time to catch up. And now that the tracks are all operational, that'll take them a week or two, and they'll be back in full swing for the punters out there. And also the track here. I mean, from being waterlogged, it looks absolutely magnificent. So well done to Dean and his team at Cape Racing. I mean, it's phenomenal what they've done in sort of a 10-day turnaround.
Well, it is indeed, and we look forward to, obviously, the yard coming back to form, but this is a great start. Well done to you and all the connections.
Fantastic. Thank you, Vicky.
There you go. Well done to Jono Snaith. He's representing Snaith Racing for number 2, William West, son of William Longsword. Well done to Lamas Kroll Stud, and also Andrew Brand, lover of the game. We heard the wonderful story about Rule of Thumb and just his affection for his horses. So lovely to see this big, strong sort win in the first.